Have you ever loved someone so much that you let them shatter you, just to watch them pick up the wrong pieces? I stood in the lobby of the Waldorf Astoria, Chicago, the marble floor cold beneath my feet, staring at a single text message that had just obliterated a decade of my life. My wife, Claire, the woman I worshipped, had booked us 2 separate rooms for our 10th anniversary. The confirmation email she accidentally forwarded to me was a digital dagger, twisting in my gut. I knew one wasn't for me, but the real question was, who was the second room for? If you genuinely enjoy our stories, please subscribe to the channel. Tell us where you're from and what time it is right now. It's always fascinating to know how far our story flows. My mind reeled back to months. It all started with the whispers. Not from friends, but from Claire herself, in her sleep. A name I didn't recognize. Michael. At first I dismissed it. A dream, a character from a show, anything but the truth. Then came the late nights at the office, the phone calls she'd take in the other room, the way she angled her screen away from me. The warmth that once filled our Lincoln Park brownstone had evaporated, replaced by a polite, chilling distance. I remember confronting her one evening. "Claire, what's going on? You seem so far away." She just laughed, a sound that used to be my favorite music, now hollow and sharp. "Oh, honey, you're so dramatic. Work has been crazy. You know how Q4 is." She was an executive at a big firm in the Loop. Her explanations were always plausible, always airtight, leaving me feeling like the paranoid, clingy husband. She was a master manipulator, and I was her star pupil. The real proof landed in my lap by accident. She left her iPad at home, and a message from Michael W. popped up on the lock screen. It wasn't the words themselves, just a simple, "Can't wait for the anniversary surprise." It was the winking emoji, the intimacy of it. That digital wink was a confession. My heart felt like it had been dropped from the top of the Willis Tower. I scrolled through months of their conversations. They talked about our home, our life, with such casual disdain. They made fun of the sweaters I wore, the way I made coffee in the morning, the anniversary gift I'd been planning for months. I was a joke in my own life story. That night, I didn't sleep. I just sat in the dark, the city lights of Chicago painting streaks across the floor, and I felt something in me harden. The grief was still there, a howling void in my chest, but something else was growing beside it. Cold, hard rage. 2 weeks later, Claire came to me, beaming. "Honey, I have a surprise. I've planned our entire anniversary weekend. All you have to do is show up." She handed me a printed itinerary for a stay at the Waldorf Astoria on East Walton Street. "It's our special place," she said, kissing me. "The same hotel where I proposed?" The irony was so thick, I could have choked on it. She was using our most sacred memory as the backdrop for her betrayal. That's when the plan began to form. I didn't want a divorce, that was too easy to clean. I wanted her to feel a fraction of the humiliation she'd poured on me. I played the part of the blissfully ignorant husband. I helped her pick out a dress for our special dinner. I listened to her gush about the spa treatments she booked. All the while, I was a silent predator, gathering my ammunition. I hired a private investigator. I needed irrefutable proof. I also met with the best divorce attorney in Chicago, a shark named Ms. Albright. I laid out everything. The texts, the photos the Pi sent me of Claire and Michael having lunch on Michigan Avenue, their hands intertwined. Ms. Albright just smiled. "We can work with this," she said. The day of our anniversary arrived. I watched Claire pack her bag, a suitcase full of new lingerie and designer clothes. For him, I thought. I packed my own bag, but mine contained something different. Printed copies of every text message, every photo, and a neatly filed petition for divorce, citing adultery. When we arrived at the hotel, the air was thick with her smug satisfaction. The doorman greeted us. "Welcome back, Mr. and Mrs. Henderson." She smiled, squeezing my arm. I felt nothing. The front desk, the concierge, handed her 2 key cards. Claire fumbled for a second. "Oh, I booked us a suite with an adjoining room so we'd have more space to get ready." Her lie was quick, practiced. I just nodded. "What a great idea, honey." I followed her to the elevator, my heart a steady, cold drum. As she swiped the key card for her room, I stopped her. "Claire." She turned, her smile faltering for the first time. "I have a gift for you," I said, handing her a thick manila envelope. She opened it, a look of confusion on her face. Her eyes scanned the first page, the divorce petition. The color drained from her face. She looked up at me, her mouth opening, but no words came out. "That's for you," I said calmly. "The adjoining room, I assume, is for him." Right on cue, the elevator doors opened, and Michael stepped out, holding a bouquet of roses. He froze, seeing me. His smug grin dissolved as he saw the envelope in Claire's trembling hand. I didn't say a word. I just looked from her shattered expression to his panicked one. I turned, walked back to the elevator, and pressed the button for the lobby. The last thing I saw before the doors closed was the two of them, standing in the hallway of our shattered history, surrounded by the beautiful, brutal evidence of their lies. When I got home, the house felt cavernously empty. But for the first time in months, it was quiet. It was finally all mine. The end.